What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're back into 8 most dangerous prisoners you never want to mess with. Now we've seen our fair share of criminals. We've seen the Nico Jenkins dude, which was top. Now we finna see the top 8, the most crazy, the most ruthless. Let's go.
A scary place filled with many scary people.
Okay.
Some of which you don't want to.
Now let me stop this right here. This man's not even human. He better not be on this list. I better not see him one time throughout this whole video. This is not a human. This is an alien monster. Look at his head.
Which is why today we're gonna look at 8 of the most dangerous prisoners you never want to mess with.
Okay.
First up, John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. On the surface,
I've heard of him
John
before.
was a successful business owner and family man who was very well liked in his community. However, he had a deep, dark attraction to killing people.
Wait, is he from Illinois? If he's in Illinois, I know about him just because I live here, but I don't know. This is crazy, bro. Who's falling for this?
Often described it as the ultimate thrill, John would dress up as a clown to perform at children's hospitals and charitable events.
But no morals.
He would then lure young men to his ranch and trick them into being confined in handcuffs.
Yo, well, I guess he's tricking kids. Dang. Yo, how do you get tricked into handcuffs? The only way I can see is a magic trick. Like, oh, I got a trick for you. But I'm not falling for that, bro. He don't look like a friendly clown.
Under the impression
Look at this.
that he was gonna show them a magic trick.
Oh!
It was there where he would commit heinous acts to his victims, then murder them. In the span of 6 years, he killed at least 33 men.
Dang!
26 of his victims were found buried 6 years.
These are not little kids that should be falling for this. I don't know if they just look old from the pictures or the hair grease. These kids look about at least 18.
Years, he killed at least 33 men. 26 of his victims were found buried in his crawl space.
Oh my
4 of them
gosh.
dumped in the river, and 3 of them buried somewhere else on his property. However, in 1978, he was finally caught and spent 14 years on death row.
14?
Not regretting a single thing, and his final words were, "Kiss my ass."
Oh, nah.
Next, Harold Shipman, aka Dr.
Did you hear his last name? Bro, I'm finna cry. Listen.
Kiss my ass. Next, Harold Shipman.
I know why he was killing people. Man, he did not get the good roll of the dice. That last name is terrible.
AKA Dr. Death. Harold was a well-liked family doctor with a very disturbing secret.
Okay.
He pretty much had an addiction to murdering his patients.
Dude, he's sick.
How many, you ask? Well, the number is over 250.
Dang!
Harold's method of getting rid of his patients was an overdose injection of diamorphine, which meant you could walk into his office one day and be perfectly fine.
And the
a few
next
days
day,
later, you're gone.
Bro. Okay, I know I'm pausing a lot, but y'all, it ain't no way. I know this is in the older times, but if I see this man's track record, he served 1,000 patients in the last 80 years, right? 500 of them died. Best believe I'm not going. It's him. It's him. He's obviously a bad doctor. No.
Now, he went undetected for many years.
And we ain't catch him.
1998.
Like,
that was when a mortuary worker noticed some red flags going up.
Good thing he got caught, though.
A high number of cremation requests coming from Harold.
Oh.
About 10 times more than the average doctor. So, detectives were called to investigate the situation, and they managed to put 2 and 2 together, realizing that this doctor, the person they trusted so much, was the one behind all of these deaths.
Wow.
He was then found guilty of murdering 15 patients and sentenced to life in prison with no chance
with no
of
parole. Wait, he was only convicted for 15? What did he say?
Murdering 15 patients and sentenced to life
He'd
in
killed
prison
more than that.
with no chance of release. Next up, H.H. Holmes.
Okay.
Holmes was a notorious con artist who also happened to be one of America's first serial killers. He would go after everyone, men, women, children, and even had his very own murder.
He don't have no morals. He don't have no morals. What's wrong with these killers, bro? He's killing children, men. Like, come on, there's something wrong with him, y'all.
Castle. After all,
No morals, no
he
morals.
needed it for the crimes he was committing. Because you see, Holmes had a lucrative business that involved the black market.
Okay.
He would sell the organs of his victims.
Oh my gosh.
And even go as far as selling their bones to medical schools and laboratories. This meant that his castle was fully equipped. He had secret passageways, gas chambers,
Dang,
trapdoors,
look at this house or
soundproof rooms,
castle.
a dissecting table, and even a kiln. Yeah.
He was burning
Pretty
people?
much used that to incinerate the unwanted body parts of his
Oh my
victim.
gosh.
However, police eventually caught up with him in 1896, and he confessed to 27 murders.
These
He
old
was then
time killings used to be
convicted and given the
ruthless.
death penalty. Up next, Paul John Knowles. Paul was dubbed the Casanova of serial killers because of his good looks and charming personality. However, when he was not
If y'all really think about it, that's how a lot of these serial killers are. Like they like half the time they mostly be like good looking, charming, like stuff like that. They seem like normal people, but really them be the craziest people. Like Jeffrey Dahmer and them.
19, he had a run-in with the law for kidnapping a police officer. While in prison, he proposed to a woman he had been writing to, and right after he got released, that woman broke up with him.
Oh, villain
pretty much
origin
causing
story.
An evil villain to be born.
Yeah.
That very same night of his breakup, he went out and killed 3 people. Paul ended up getting locked up again, but somehow managed to pick the lock of his jail cell and escape. He then went on a murderous rampage, killing men, women, children, the elderly. He was after everyone. However, Paul got captured and ended up admitting to the murders of 35 people.
Dang.
Took the police to the crime scene where he tried to escape again, but this time he was shot dead. Next,
Dude, how did they keep letting him escape? I know he got shot that time, but he shouldn't even have the chance to escape. He would have been a hog tie. We would have been dragging him through the mud to the crime scene. He picked the lock? With what? A Q-tip? Come on now. Like, what did he have in a prison cell?
Joseph Michael Swangle, the Angel of Death.
Ah, nah.
Swangle had a fascination with 2 things, death and poison. Early
That's
on,
so
he
weak.
got an internship job at Ohio's medical facility, and for some reason, the patients around him mysteriously started dying. This continued happening
Look at
until
him.
one day a nurse caught him injecting a strange medicine into a patient who later became very ill. They ran a small investigation on Swango, but didn't do a thorough enough job. A while later, he was
Police,
kicked out
bro.
of that facility, but not because he was caught killing people. It was because of his sloppy performance. Swango
Wow.
then returned to Illinois, where he got
My
another
city.
job working for an ambulance company. As time went on, his co-workers and everyone around him started getting sick.
And nobody
until
noticed
he was
it.
finally caught putting ant poison in their food.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's sprinkling it on there like oregano. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, he's not sprinkling it on there like oregano. Oh my gosh. Bro, first of all, why would I leave my Subway sandwich where he can get to it? No. No. I'm going to look at him. First of all, I'm not going to be at dinner with him, period. But I'm going to look at him and be like, that guy's clearly weird. I'm not leaving my sandwich by him. He might lick it or something. That's what I'd be thinking.
Anytime suspicions around him grew, he would leave the city, change his identity, and get a job elsewhere.
And he shouldn't have kept getting away with this. Look at him.
America wasn't an option for his murderous practices. So he escaped to Africa, and after taking a few lives there and moving from one place to another, he wanted to sink his poison into Saudi Arabia by getting a new job there. And this is where he finally got caught.
Thank
All thanks
you.
to a layover he had in Chicago.
My city, we
because
do
by
it.
that time, the FBI was all over him. Up next, Pedro Rodrigo Filho, one of Brazil's most prolific serial killers. Now, this one's a more fascinating case.
Okay.
Because this guy would only come after you if you were a criminal or a wrongdoer.
I don't know how I feel about this. Like, because you hear about this stuff, like, not often, but it's like people that try to play like they doing right or something like that. At the end of the day, you still killing people. I don't know. Like, it's sticky because what if you kill somebody that didn't even commit the crime? That's like, suppose that's really innocent, but they was just found guilty. I don't know.
Committed his first murder at the age of 14, shooting the deputy mayor of his
The
hometown
Grinch?
for firing his father for petty theft. A month later, he killed the guard who was believed to be the real thief in which his father was framed for. And after those murders, Pedro fled to another part of the country where he continued his killing spree, going after gang members, drug dealers, and thieves.
It's not
But
justified.
It doesn't stop there, because a few years later, Pedro's father murders his mother. So he pays his father a visit in jail and stabs him 22 times.
Oh my gosh.
Now, in 1973, he was arrested and sentenced to 126
Who
years in
podcast
prison.
is he on?
However, he continued his rampage behind bars, murdering 47 inmates. A
Dude.
man that only murders bad people. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, what y'all? Let me know what y'all think about that, because, bro, I don't know how I feel about that, because he shot the mayor. for firing his father. Like, the mayor didn't know who stole it. I don't know. He shouldn't have accused him. I don't know. He just want to be a fake superhero. I don't think he right. What's wrong with this man's hands? Oh my gosh,
Next,
let's go.
Grady Franklin Styles, aka Lobster Boy.
He better not
had
be a
genetic
killer.
Deformity due to the fusion of his fingers and toes, giving the appearance of claw-like appendages. This also meant that he couldn't walk and was placed in a wheelchair. However, his upper body was extremely strong.
Stop it. Stop it. I want to let it be known right now. This man is not killing me. What he gonna do? Pinch me to death? Y'all, he's not killing me. First of all, he's not even gonna be able to get close to me. One jump off that wheelchair, I'm kicking him right in the nose. I promise you, he gonna go to sleep. Second of all, the only way he's getting me is if I'm asleep. Like if I'm sleeping in my bed or something, and even still, he's still not gonna be able to get me. How you gonna hold the knife? I don't know. I think he can hold a knife still, but we'll see.
And being an alcoholic,
We'll see what he
would
did.
attack his wife and kids regularly.
Oh my
His method
gosh.
of doing so would be pouncing off his wheelchair and using his two fingers as pincers.
Dude,
Claw, poke, jab, and headbutt them. Progressively becoming more evil.
He's not
he
beating
took
me.
this to another level when he shot and killed his daughter's fiance
Oh!
on the eve of their wedding.
how did he do that? What? I guess? No? Nah, bro. No way his finger's that strong. No, he can't do that.
Now, because prisons weren't equipped for his disability, he finessed his jail time and served his sentence at home.
Oh.
And guess what? He got even worse. He continued to make the lives of his wife and kids hell, until one day, they had enough and hired their 17-year-old neighbor to shoot him in the head for $1,500.
And he did it?
Next up,
Risked his
Jamie
life for
Osuna.
$1,500?
He's quite possibly one of the most cold-blooded men on this list.
Okay.
He's had an extremely rough childhood to
Ugh.
the point where he murders people just for fun. He
Oh
has
my
no
gosh.
remorse, no empathy, and has stated many times he would continue to kill over and over again. This guy's so dangerous that he can't even be locked up with other inmates. Because the last time he had a cell buddy, Jamie ended up taking off his head, dissecting his body, and wearing his organs as ornaments.
Oh my god. Yo, he looked like he wears organs as accessories. Bro, look at him. Bro, he had on earring livers or something. Like, what's wrong with him? Dude, look at, like, this dude's clearly crazy, bro. Why would they? I would be so mad. I would be furious if I had gotten in trouble and I walk into my cell. No, I walk into my cell and I'm chilling. It's by myself for like a couple days, right? And a couple days later, this dude walks into my cell talking about I'm your new bunkmate. Get me out of there. Look at him. Don't put him in there. No.
Now, Jamie's story gets much deeper than that,
Okay.
and it'll take too long for me to explain right now. So make sure to subscribe with the bell
Ooh, should we watch that
notifications on,
one?
because in a few
Y'all let me
weeks,
know.
I'm gonna make a separate video on Jamie Osuna and his disturbing case, and you don't want to miss that. Anyway, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys next Saturday.
Should we watch this video that he finna make on this weird dude, the organ dude? I don't know. If y'all want to see it, y'all let me know. But this is crazy. Y'all let me know which dude is the worst on this list. I have no clue. I think I'm gonna go with the organ dude, bro. That's disgusting. Literally, that's like some that's like next level. What do you do? Like, how do you even cut him open? What do you cut him open with, his fingernails? I don't know. I got so many questions. We might have to watch that video, but y'all know what to do. If y'all enjoyed the video too, make sure to comment button, like button, notification button, subscribe button, all the buttons, because guess what? We gone.